Here we go again, bruh. This modern dating scene is it's turned into something crazy. It's turned into something chaotic. It's turned into something unseen throughout history. The level of entitlement in some of these OnlyFans chicks is unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable. Now, today we're going to be checking out another Whatever podcast clip, which is titled She Would Want a Man to Sacrifice for Her from, since date one. I would say from date one, but anyway. Make sure you subscribe, make sure post notifications are turned on, and other than that, make sure you go and follow me on social media. My Instagram handle is in the banner down below and it's also in the description. Guys, just for tuning into today, you are awesome, and because you are awesome, you are receiving a free motivational ebook, which you can go down in the description. Make sure you grab that. Other than that, I appreciate your viewership. Let's check this out.
And would he be less masculine if he was maybe you would still date the guy, but would it be less attractive, and would he be less masculine if he was unwilling to sacrifice his life for his girlfriend, wife, whatever it may be?
Yeah,
what question?
What? No.
Don't care at all? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it'd be less attractive.
Less attractive.
I think it would be less masculine. Actually, I don't know, because it doesn't make me more masculine that I'm willing to take a bullet for the person that I love, doesn't it?
It was attractive or not attractive, though.
Yeah, does it
not
make
necessarily
him less
masculine.
attractive to you if
Okay,
he's
yeah,
not willing
sure,
to
it's
do it?
unattractive,
What?
but I don't think it's you should expect it from the...
Alright, so what does someone's level of attractiveness have to do with them taking a bullet for you? I don't see the correlation here. Why? Man, listen, and this is such a hard question to answer, because you've had yourself your entire life, right? And now to say that you'll take a bullet for someone else, it's a very hard question if you really think about it, because you've been gifted life, and you've been gifted this one life, and you've had yourself for your entire life, and now you would take a bullet for someone who might betray you. Bro, I don't know if I would. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dating.
It less attractive.
God damn, bro.
I don't know if you heard the question.
Sorry, what was the question?
Would it be a man who is unwilling to sacrifice his life for you? Would you view him as less attractive or less masculine?
Maybe slightly not fulfilling his role as a protector, but I don't know. Maybe because I've been independent for so long, I take on that role more myself. So I just don't see it as a deal breaker, but yes, maybe a little.
Damn.
I don't see myself ever being in the position to sacrifice my life for a man.
Exactly.
So I feel like it's kind of a double standard to expect him to do that for me if I'm not willing to do it for him.
Thank you.
So at the end of the day, I don't see that as less attractive.
Finally, someone with brains on whatever. I've waited this long for a logical, reasonable argument on this podcast. I mean, listen, as I said, let's hear from you guys. What would you do? There's a special person in your life right now. Would you take a bullet for that person? Would you really offer your life for that person? This is a serious question, guys. I'm interested to hear your answer and your explanation for that. Would you really, if the time comes, if this moment comes, and a bullet is flying to him or her, would you take it? Let me know in the comment section, man.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know if we go full into this convo here, if I reveal my position on it.
Tell us.
Going through some of the tabs.
Yeah,
YouTube video, tweets.
the tweets are out because, well, you can, yeah. We're not going to do the YouTube video. Was there something else we were going to pull up? I'm trying to remember. No. We need to do, well, I mean, on this note, I think it's actually, so if you're...
Get it out, bro.
If you could imagine your
no offense, but this man's delivery is sometimes so slow.
way of working, what would it look like? Monday.com?
I mean, I love Whatever podcast, but the delivery, speed it up, bro. Speed it up,
a
speed it up.
woman and you're like a traditional woman and you want a guy to protect you, I think that's totally valid. But if you're not a traditional woman, you can't be demanding a man to be.
Exactly.
You can't be like upset if a guy wouldn't be willing to
You're not
risk his
traditional.
life, not risk his life for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if you would do the same for him.
But like, it's crazy to me because like those of you who answered bear, like you'd want your boyfriend to sacrifice his life for you, but y'all pick bear over man.
Well, this is your boyfriend that like you love and like you're devoted to, and if
Not a random man.
yeah,
Not a
exactly,
random
not a
Yeah.
random man. In the
I would
woods.
go as far to say that I would expect a man on a first date to act in that way.
What?
To sacrifice
That's
his life
First
for you.
date?
That is ridiculous. The man doesn't even. I can't. The man doesn't even know you. He doesn't even know if he likes you yet. Now you want him to act that. Bruh. Listen, I understand. It's all about masculinity. It's all about being the protectors. But god damn, you got to know the person at least first. Form a connection with the person and then argue, yeah, sure, I'll protect you. But man.
On a very first date?
I would
Hold on, let
expect,
me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me explain a bit further, but I have a follow-up.
like, I would expect a man to step in and be a protector in any scenario. If that's,
Even if it means losing his life on the first date.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Interesting. Now, let me ask you a question, though. So we heard from her earlier
Okay.
that she went on 30 dates in one month time. Sometimes she even went on 2 dates in a day. Now, do you think that a man, knowing that, you know, for example, let's say
I have a question.
she went on a date with a guy, it was the
I
lunch
have a
date.
question. What is the purpose of bro behind here? What is the purpose of bro? He's standing there nodding and affirming to everything. What? I'm confused.
Now, do you think that a man, knowing that, you know, for example, let's say she went on a date with a guy, it was the lunch date, and that man knew that right afterwards she was going on a dinner date that very night with a different man. Do you think that a man in that situation should sacrifice his life for a woman who's
Hell no.
dating multiple other men at the same time?
Hell no.
I don't think it necessarily has to do anything with like a romantic relationship. It's more of a man's role and a man's
Oh, so he should do it for a stranger even?
yes.
A
Yeah.
man should even sacrifice his life for a total stranger?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. You're in a
Okay.
relationship, right?
Yes.
Your boyfriend, would it be...
I'm so glad I'm not dating donated $200.
Damn.
If I was married to a hormonal, raging, entitled, non-submissive 304. If someone attacked us and it was life or death, I would shoot her in the chest so the attacker didn't have to live with the pain.
Oh, God, Lord.
So you had... Thank you. I'm so glad I'm not
Bro.
dating. Good to see you in the...
What is it with these donations, bro? $200. That's not... Man. I gotta start streaming, y'all. I gotta start streaming. But anyway, we're gonna end the video there. We've seen enough of this. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, ultimately it comes down to personal preference. What would you do in this situation? If you have that special person, what would you do? Would you take a bullet? Would you let the person die? What would you do? Let me know in the comment section. My name is SDN and I'll see you next time.